Lisa's typically an MMA fighter, obviously working her jiu-jitsu from Team Oyama.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Now putting that to the test here at Subs on the Shore.
Well, she's really likes playing time on the mat, you know. Match in to get some experience, you know, not to get rusty, you know, until LFA opens back up, if they do anytime soon. You know, so, you know, UFC's back. You know, they have a fight night. I think fight night's going on right now.
Tonight. Justin Poirier.
Yes. So, and both these ladies have been training for a while. You know, Celeste has been training since 2012. And she's a veteran to super fights, especially with Seth Daniels in Fight to Win. She's fought in Hawaii, San Jose. Well-rounded game, you know. So I don't know what to expect here. Whether if someone's going to pull guard in a super fight. I just think they're still feeling themselves out. We're at 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
Put that pressure on. Short limbs.
My favorite, favorite submission for Lisa Marie Maldine was actually arm bars, and then for Celeste Gage is omoplatas. So just so you know, Lisa Marie Maldine, she's actually in the Virus dark blue sleeves. And then you have Celeste in the long sleeve black with the yellow.
Yeah, more of that.
Just so you know who we're talking about.
Absolutely.
They're still standing.
Well, I don't see any guard pulling going on. I didn't expect it from Lisa. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
And quick to go back to her feet.
Yes.
Technical lift and then back down.
Let's see if Celeste's going to try to pass. Nope, back
so
up.
So quick.
I love that technical get up.
Especially for MMA. You want a foot and a hand up to avoid getting strikes.
Yes.
This is shrugged her off, lost position, slipped a little bit. Now she's on her back.
Well, good things is this isn't points, because that would have been an advantage.
Yeah, that's a fact.
In some tournaments.
Able to use her legs to just shrug her off and try to get back to her feet, it looks like.
So Celeste is being a little bit more aggressive now. We got 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the match.
Lisa Malden's got the armbar.
Oh, yeah.
Now rolled into top position. They're going to have to get them away from that.
Oh, she has the inverted body guard. Inverted guard right there. Let's see. They're on the edge, like the edge where the mirrors are.
Let's get them off the mirrors.
I hope the refs really make sure they stay away from the mirrors. So one cool position in having an inverted guard is that you can attack the feet.
Sure.
You know, you could go
it's
pull
available.
it across for toe holds and, you know.
Yep.
But it looks like she's just trying to hold position. Celeste is right by her coach, Leticia Ribeiro. So
they're going to reset because they're up against the mirrors.
Yeah, I would definitely do that too. Yes. Let's be safe. Ooh, same position. So Celeste is in an inverted guard.
Just locking back up, same position.
I've been in that position and then I've been stuck in that position.
Sure, it's an odd place to be.
It's awkward. It's very awkward.
For being on top, you're not necessarily in control.
Exactly. So Leticia is telling Celeste to get her arm inside to try to pull and have an inverted triangle, which is pretty smart. You know, but Lisa looks like she's just hanging out.
Since it is a position you don't necessarily train very often, I think Lisa's looking to figure out where she needs to be.
I think Lisa's being coached right now by Matt Salinas.
Yes.
Am I correct? Okay.
Oh, that's Mike John.
Oh, Mike John, sorry.
10th Planet.
10th Planet. She's hanging out. Good. So, turn, open up.
Looking to pass. Lisa Molden on top.
Trying to shift to a knee slice.
Right back into guard, locked up.
Yeah.
Maintaining posture.
So Celeste is on the bottom in the black and yellow rash guard, and she has guard. Got Lisa on top with the dark blue long sleeves. We got 1:30 left. She has double unders on the arms. See if Lisa's gonna get up, break guard. But we have Celeste trying to go for high guard, break the posture. Let's see, we got a little over a minute left.
Lisa's walking her hands to the hips, got her elbows in, looking to break that guard, gets broken right back down. Celeste opens up that guard though, I think she's trying to bait her.
Yeah.
She doesn't have that closed guard, she's trying to bait her.
So we got 45 seconds left.
She may get a butterfly in and try to sweep.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's going to go to decision or they're going to go for the overtime or sudden death.
Lisa trying to stay heavy, but Celeste is really looking to sweep.
She's working. Got that foot in. Got that butterfly.
She has a butterfly in. She's locking down that shoulder as well. So you get a butterfly in, lock the shoulder, and she'll be able to sweep.
Yeah. A short time. Let's go, ladies.
Lisa maintaining that posture.
Yeah.
Neck really kind of just looking up at the ceiling, trying not to get broken down.
Time. So let's see if they go to sudden death or they go to ref's decision. Nice thing about Celeste Gage is she says she likes the relationships and the friendships she gets to build in jiu-jitsu. She's been training since 2012, so a good 8 years.
Yeah.
And she actually trains with her daughters.
That's really
that's a really nice bond.
I love the family
So we were
thing.
talking a little bit earlier about, being family oriented, and even though we're choking each other out.
Oh yeah.
So it went to ref's decision.
It only sounds funny to people that don't train.
And it goes to ref's decision.
Look at your refs now. You look at your refs.
And looks like Lisa
Now go up to the
Marie Moldine won.
Yep.
Yeah.
By decision.
By decision. Ref's decision.
She's a black belt?
I don't know her belt level. I know she comes with Thomas Cronin. She's Gracie Hamida.
Okay. Ooh.
Already into the cameras.
Aggressive right from the outset. Yep, she did come with Thomas Cronin, so she is out Gracie Humaita to Temecula. Really aggressive technique here. Putting Erin a little bit on the defensive. She pulls guard, has Erin in a high guard.
Looks like she's really working to isolate an arm from there.
Erin does a good job of keeping those arms up, trying to keep her posture out. And it's a lot slippier in no-gi than it is in gi, so it's a lot easier to slip out of some of these submission attempts, which is what I love. I like that aspect of no-gi.
And she's being cognizant of keeping two arms in. Once one arm slips out, she's in trouble.
So Celeste is probably going to try to work her from closed guard most of this match. It looks like that she's pretty comfortable in this position. Erin Hurley, in order to advance her position, she's going to have to get out of this closed guard, which, I hate closed guard. Personally, she attacks the arm again. Erin does a great job of defending. Now Celeste has the guard open.
It's an opportunity to pass.
It is an opportunity to pass. I think maybe she has control over Erin's arm, and Erin's going to try to stuff that foot and maybe do a knee slice on this one side.
Got those butterflies looking to sweep.
I don't know much about Celeste. I don't know what her leg lock game is. But if Erin were to Oh, Erin is working the smash pass, coming up to half guard, getting that underhook. Really putting a lot of pressure, which is testament to her MMA game, is you're trying to grind your opponent, and which looks like what Erin's trying to do here. She has a hold of that head. She's really putting a lot of shoulder pressure here. Erin's trying to transition, trying to pass that hook. Celeste is doing a really great job of actually keeping guard retention here. Both ladies come up.
Back to their feet.
Back to their feet. I'd love to see a takedown, which Celeste has some pretty good posture for it. I'm not sure if she's going to quite go for it.
I think she'll sit back on her,
Just
right
like
into her
last,
guard.
yeah, you might be right.
Seems that's like where she's most comfortable.
Erin tries to do a Russian, but it's a little loose here. Celeste is doing a great job of staying in front of her.
It kind of makes sense. Erin's going to want to stay on top. Celeste's comfortable from the bottom, so it probably will fall back into place.
Absolutely. I mentioned before, when you have two competitors that are more comfortable being on top, you usually start the match with a lot of stand-up because neither of the women are going to want to pull guard.
Sure.
Especially if they know that their opponent is more comfortable on the top.
Just a lot of grip fighting, a lot of pummeling.
They do have 6.5 minutes left. With this tournament, this 145-pound advanced tournament, each match is 10 minutes long, which is a long time for a match. Erin tries to go for a takedown.
She almost had the heel trip.
Double. Oh, that was nice. Celeste is grabbing, the head, but that was a beautiful double leg from Erin's part. Really aggressive, continually the push.
Pressure on those butterflies too, keeping her unable to sweep her. So she's got to push them closer to her, keep them close to her body.
Erin slips her arms out, which is nice. With those butterflies, Celeste wants to grab a hold of the head, elevate her with the hooks, and then get her to roll over. But Erin's effectively killed the butterfly hooks and is working for that pass. Really nice knee slice.
Almost completely through, just her heel is stuck between, there she is. She's passed and taking her back.
Taking the back. This is where Erin excels. She really likes to take the back, especially in the jiu-jitsu matches. Staying really tight. Celeste is going to have to get her back to the mat. She doesn't want to expose that back or Erin's going to take full advantage of it. So she does. Erin has a hold of that arm underneath the head. But Celeste is doing a good job of maintaining that half guard.
Seems like Erin's right hand is also locked
A little
down.
stuck, right?
Yeah, you don't really want to leave it there. There's no real reason for that. She needs to get that free and to continue working. She's got her shoulder under the chin, so there's pressure there.
Yep, she's working that knee in, that foot in, trying to open those legs, which she does.
Then she's almost in mount and then gets caught back up again. So
great guard retention on behalf of Celeste. Really impressive here because Erin she does like to pressure pass, especially lately. And being able to keep at least one foot trapped is really crucial for Celeste in order to maybe turn the game around.
A lot of pure jiu-jitsu players are comfortable with that. You can see from an MMA perspective that that's not going to be the direction she wants to go, but Celeste seems real comfortable with that. And quick to retain it.
Right. Really impressive. They are going to reset the match a little bit closer to the middle. Erin has the top position. Staying really tight. I hate resetting. I'm really, before I was a little lax on setting and being adamant about setting in the place that I
A grip on her wrist as well, so she's making it difficult.
Celeste is doing also a great job of staying on her hip. Erin wants her flat on her back in order to do that nice pressure knee slice pass.
So she's got it under her chin.
Yep, she has a bit of a
and now she's taking her
transition into the back.
However, she rolled out of it.
Excellent transition on behalf of Erin, really showing why she. But Celeste is really scrambly. I'm pretty impressed. She's transitioning to the back. She has a hold that I think she's trying to work for a head and arm choke here on Erin. We're trying to work that opposite arm up. But she's a little high, and that's going to give Erin the opportunity to reverse the position, which she has done. So Erin is now on side control. She's working toward the mount. What a great match. We have 2 minutes left. Still plenty of time to execute a submission here, which Erin, it looks like she's aggressively attacking. Now with our tournaments, we have EBI overtime. So they don't have an option like in our super fight matches. So it'd be exciting to see, the overtime with this match because of the aggressiveness and defense of Celeste and the aggressiveness and submission attacks on Erin's part. Erin is working for that arm. She wants that.
She extended it.
Tap. 1.5 minutes remaining in the match. And
hard
Erin,
work.
That was a great match.
That was real hard work for her, and she did achieve what she wanted in the end by extending the arm. But man, she did not want to give that up.
No, she didn't. This was a really dynamic match. Showed the incredible technique on both women's parts.
Absolutely.
Erin gets the win, and she will be advancing into the semifinals.